All right, guys. Hope everyone's having a good day. I wrote an article today on improving communication skills. Pretty much highlighted three different ways you can improve your communication skills. There's many different ways you can obviously improve your communication skills. The three that I talked about, that I wrote about, I think those are the three most important in my personal opinion. Anyone can beg to differ that, but I just wanted to go over those three different ways. So the first way to improve your communication is asking questions, right? I'm sure you've all met that person that just asks the most amazing questions. You feel super connected when you're around this person. They make you feel appreciated. They make you feel wanted. I always tell people to focus on the 5 W's and the 1 H, right? Who, what, where, why, and how. If you use those words, typically in any situation, they're going to have a really positive effect on the conversation, such as using how, right? You can use how a lot when you're talking to a woman. Let's say if you're a male out there, right? Women really connect with feelings, right? And if you can ask the question of how did that make you feel? How did you feel in that situation? It's really powerful. So keep in mind those words. You can really use them in any situation, whether that be you're telling a story, you're even in a sales pitch, any type of thing like that. So the second point that I talked about was listening. Something a lot of us probably struggle with. I know I still struggle with it constantly, even in my job day to day. I work in sales, and listening is a very powerful tool. And if you become very good at listening, I think it could take you very far in life, in business and personal relationships and pretty much everything. When someone has the ability to listen and really understand where the other person's coming from, that's when we become really connected with people. That's when we make more money, we make more sales, we do this, we do that, whatever. A lot of things I like to focus on, especially, is when you first meet someone, always remember their name. This could be in a social setting, in a business setting. I think it's really powerful when you remember someone's name, especially when you repeat their name back to them in conversation. Especially when I first meet someone for the first time, I try to say their name a lot. That to me really gets someone addicted to talking to you, attracted to talking to you. And I mean, just ask yourself, right? When someone says your name, you feel pretty important, and it's something they remember, and it goes a long way. The last point, the third point that I talked about, was improving body language. So we all do things subconsciously, whether we realize it or not. And a lot of the times we don't even, like I said, we don't even realize we're doing things, right? So for instance, today in my job, I met with a customer, and we were actually standing up, facing, talking to each other. And he actually wasn't facing me. He was kind of standing towards the side. I'm sure a lot of you have probably been in conversation with someone before where they're not really looking at you. They don't look you in the eyes when they shake your hand. You're having a conversation with them. You're looking this way, they're looking this way, and it's like, who the hell am I really talking to? You have no idea what's going on. That's body language, right? And to me, when I see that in a person, it doesn't really tell me they're super confident about what they're talking about, or really who they are as a person, whether they realize it or not. That to me is a very strong sign of possibly lack of confidence. Another one that I notice that I do is hands in your pocket, right? When your hands are in your